day. It was about a week ago that we launched the search for a new head football coach. And right at the beginning, Jamie and I agreed that when looking for a new coach, we needed to identify someone who had high ethics, very high integrity, who had academic values, cared about the academic success of his student athletes and about their personal success, and to look for an individual who would be loyal to Iowa State University and to this great state of Iowa. Jamie can fill you in on all of the details of the search process. I can tell you that Jamie and I talked 2 or 3 times every day for the last 7 days, reviewing the strengths and weaknesses of various candidates. And it became very clear to me, as it did to Jamie about midweek, that he had found his man in Paul Rhoads. I had the pleasure of meeting Paul for the first time last night, and I was equally impressed. In Paul, we have exactly the right person to be our new Cyclone football head coach. A person who I know will be successful competitively, but an individual who does meet those standards that we set at the beginning of this search. Ethics, integrity, caring about the individual student athletes, and loyal to this university and to the state of Iowa. I want to congratulate Jamie for another job well done. A very, very professional search. One that was obviously very confidential from the beginning to the end, and one with a great outcome. I'd like to invite to the podium the best athletic director in the nation, Jamie Pollard, to introduce our new.
You can see where they put the microphone that the next 2 speakers were a lot taller than the first 2, right? Thank you all for coming out today. You know, this past week's been an emotional whirlwind. Since the last press conference, I've had over 2,000 emails. The Cyclone fans showed their true spirit, their resolve, their character. When we faced adversity and we were disappointed, they came together like I've never seen before. And it made me really reflect on why I came to Iowa State and what I was looking for when I came here and what values I found here. And so as we went out on the coaching search and talked to numerous candidates and had a whirlwind week, one person clearly demonstrated that he had the experience, 14 years of coaching at a BCS school, nearly 10 of it as a coordinator. He had the charisma. When I talked to some of the national recruiting experts, they said you won't find a man that can look a young man in the eyes and convince him to come to Iowa State than Paul Rhoads. He had a comprehensive plan on how to do it at Iowa State. And as an added bonus, he's an Iowan. Please join me in welcoming back to this great state our new head coach, Paul Rhoads.
Honestly tell you, on a beautiful day in Ames, Iowa, it's great to be home. I would like to thank President Joe Free and Jamie Pollard for giving me this wonderful, wonderful opportunity. I am proud and honored to be the football coach at Iowa State. It's a unique time. It's a unique time, and I understand the importance of this university and its athletics programs and what they mean to the people in this state. I understand what they mean to Iowa Staters everywhere, and I'm proud to assume that challenge in leading this football program into new heights. It's a unique time in the hiring process. Our student athletes have finished finals. Most of them are at home right now. The recruiting calendar is about ready to go into a dead period beginning tomorrow. But with that in mind, our work begins immediately. There are current players that I want to meet and visit with. There are several of them here tonight, and I appreciate their attendance. I've talked to several of them on the telephone today, and counting on a number of them watching this press conference right now. And to you, I issue this challenge. It's time to roll up our sleeves, put on our hard hats, and go to work together. There are recruits out there to pursue and to secure. There are a number of them that have already committed to Iowa State. I want them to certainly understand this. Their decision to become Cyclones just became all that much better. I have a staff to hire. They will be comprised of great coaches, great recruiters, and most of all, great people that understand the utmost responsibility of this staff is the welfare and well-being of our student athletes. Together, we will put a football team on the field with these trademarks. We will be smart. I talked to Johnny Majors today, and Coach Majors was a little excited. I think if I would have tossed him the ball, he would have carried it all the way across the goal line. Coach Majors often told me, he said, the number one way to win a football game is not to lose it. That will resemble our football team. We will be physical. We'll play the football game for 60 minutes, and we will give you all we have for 60 minutes. And we will hit you coming off the bus. And we will be passionate. We will be a passionate football team that will bring pride back to the Cyclone Nation. Thank you very much.